What it do, fellas? So today's video is gonna be all about she will come back when you go ahead and do these types of things. She will just generally come back because she sees this type of new man that you are. So I try to express to you guys so much of how like a female has this whole view of you, whether you're a sim, nice guy type of vibe, or the alpha, big dog, even sigma, lone wolf type of vibe. She has an opinion. She has a perspective every time she thinks of you. So really, the idea is when she starts changing that view of you, things start changing, whether it's the chasing, the wanting you back, coming you back, all those types of things, fellas. So make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up. And before I get into the discussion, fellas, I have a huge sale going on for the holidays for Thanksgiving and Black Friday. Make sure you guys check out the link and we can talk about anything. So it is for consultation. Fellas, remember, consultations can be fun. It could be about anything. If you want her to come back into your life, if you guys also want to get into ghosting, no contact, other things that you guys normally see on my channel, you could also talk about that during no contact. And then again, it could be about personal life, personal goals. All right, so let's get into the discussion. Now, you as a fella have her wanting you back. So let's just start off with the basics of she sees a new man. Now, here's the thing. From a lot of your habits that you guys showed behind, before, whatever you want to say, it showed a nice guy. It showed maybe I'll take you back. So with that all just being said, you've always showed her something. You always gave her something. You always been there to at least like when she's feeling a little down, fill her back up. To at least like, oh, well, I'm here. Don't be worried. To bring back security. So there's a lot of times, a lot of different reasons why fellas are feeling the need to do these things. But really, a lot of times it just has a woman now start viewing you, of course, a lot differently. And then females will start thinking, you know, you could be the guy for me. But the more they're around you and y'all, this is how it is with the actions. Y'all give them the actions of, I like you, I want you, I'll take you back, all those other things that you're thinking you should give her. She is now losing more feelings for you. So it gets to the point of a lot of you fellas have to completely change your actions that you give to her. So your attention is going to be the main thing that we're going to talk about in this video. But your attention is very important because women want your attention. They want to take that attention, bring it back to them. And of course, that attention can lead to buying her things, messaging her, replying to her snap, her messages, her DMs. Those are all attention. So let's just backtrack and how they want this one thing that you guys can take away and basically make it about you once more. So back to how the attention that you guys will bring back to you, you start changing your habits, your behaviors that you've showed her so many times that you're about. So for example, if you've been with a woman where you've always been willing to like accept things, right? You've always been like, you know what? I'll just let it be happening. I'll let it brush off. Or now it's getting to a point where like it's cool. Now your actions is just stepping away. Now your actions is, oh, I don't even look. I don't even talk. I don't even give any gestures. I don't even move my hands. And fellas, if you want to be moving in the bedroom with her, if you want to be moving in the sheets with her, I do have a Patreon. And fellas, there's a whole lot of videos you guys will not see on YouTube. It'll only be on Patreon. We get to the details. And of course, we talk about things that can't be on here. And then of course, reaction videos. Y'all could all check it out on Patreon. And so right back into how you can get her with you being a guy that's distant, being an off guy, right? Now talking about no contact, all these other things that you're doing. Now, once you start doing that, taking your attention away, let's say it like that, you have a woman believe, oh, this is not him. Oh, he's always liked me. Oh, this guy, you know, he might not want me right now, but he's going to want me again. And here's the thing, for the fellas that this is true for, this is why she never wanted you. Now, I say it like this in the most truthful way because I say your actions always been, well, you know, I have to give her a little bit. Your actions always been somewhat of this topic of taking her back. So whether it's excuses, whether it's like you guys are feeling like, well, I didn't give her as much as before, you are starting to realize that giving her anything, I'm hoping you guys are realizing it, or maybe in this certain moment, but you guys are realizing that giving her anything, all it's doing is pushing her away. All it's doing is giving her this idea of a guy that oh, no, I don't want nothing to do with. More so, if I want to, I'll do it when I want to. And you're so easy. It could be that. So is it that fun right now? Is it ever fun? A lot of girls, they love the guy that, oh, they get up and leave right away. And I say this to say because this brings value back into place. But not only that, they love that because those are the guys that are not easy. Those are guys that the attention that she wants, that she can get a little bit, whether it's, and remember, fellas, I have to keep going back to this. Attention is not just hollering at a girl. Attention is not just commenting under a picture, right? Remember, validation can happen in all types of ways. You could be bringing back confirmations, affirming things in all types of ways, fellas, all right? So just remember what you're doing. But backtrack, a lot of girls, and we could just sum up to go back right into how you could take away attention and then how attention is a problem still. But backtrack, a lot of girls, they just need that attention, and it's by a little bit. Any little bit of attention you give to them based on how much you are still obsessed, still like her, still want her, is enough for back to validation. So now when you have her coming back, the attention has been taken away. A lot of fellas, they have to start with taking attention away by not responding one bit. And I'm not adding time right now. I'm not adding how many weeks it's been. But how many times have you guys maybe responded to the snap, the tweet, the messages, the DMs, the text, the whatever apps that you guys might use or have, whether it's in person? How many times have you guys been willing to be there? How many times have you guys been completely available? So I'm really trying to get y'all to get that when she starts coming back is because she's understanding that, oh, you lost interest. Now, here's the thing. Y'all don't get to losing interest. So taking attention away is hard, right? Being the guy that's not going to be there for her is going to become hard, of course. But it becomes where this is where you bring value to yourself as a fellow once more. It becomes where you realize, oh, this is what I have to do. And then you do it. Oh, I want better for myself. I'm going to do it. Oh, I am this type of man. I'm going to make it be like this. I'm going to do whatever it takes to become this type of guy. So I'm saying for y'all got to stop my feelings. Y'all got to stop. I like her. Y'all got to stop. She's beautiful. Y'all got to stop all the reasons why you are still giving her attention. You guys got to stop the reasons why you're still being there. And so, fellas, if you need, let's say, something that's going to make you feel like you're good, go out. You know what I mean? Go hang out with your boys. Be around what's going to make you remember who you are. Because what's happening too with a lot of fellas, y'all just give attention because whatever she gives to you. So if you need to stay distracted, if you need to be helping yourself, then you have to find, of course, back to bringing value or doing what's best, find things that's going to keep you occupied. So whether it's going to the gym, back to being with your friends, you're doing what's going to take for you to step away from her. So all the other things, this is one example, but all the other things of being a yes man, being a man there for her, those are not going to be available no more. And you don't want to be that, but yes, when you become a no man, you see how I did that? Yes, when you become a no man, you now have her want to become the yes woman. But really, I'm trying to say, you become a man that, oh, it's not easy once more. So it's like when she asks for the things that she asked for before, she's noticed that this new routine, or let's say this habit that you put into place, has been straight up, I'm not feeling it. Now, for your situation, it might be you have to step all the way back. It might be no contact has to be to the full extent. But you see, when you put that into place, then the reality checks in, right? So it's really down to having a lot of females understand that, you know, you like her, you want her, but you also bring it to the point of like, oh, you could be a good looking female that's my type, but you're going to have to do the most to get the little bit out of me. A lot of times the little bit is so easy for y'all to get. A lot of it is all that you guys are given. It's not wild. But like the dates, multiple times, the texting, replying, the, well, I feel bad, it's happening way too many times where you won't have her coming back until you show otherwise. So fellas, I want to let y'all know, if you do not know about affirmations, you don't have any affirmations going on in your life, you guys check out the link down below and you can get it started by doing that. And if you do also have affirmations going on in your life, you can also have an add-on by getting the one that I have linked down below. And this is going to help you boost your confidence. If she's making you feel like less than a man, she's making you feel like you don't deserve her, you better know who you are as a man. And best ways is with affirmations. It works while you're sleeping, it relaxes you, and also boosts your confidence once more. And fellas, once more, a female's gonna see you for how you're acting, who you are. So affirmations will get you acting right. Make sure you check out the link down below, and don't forget, it all starts in your mindset. Change that, and then physically all this is gonna be working too. All right, so let's get back into how you have this woman that you like, that you wanting back. Now you don't show her no actions of wanting her. So really, when we get a woman that wants attention, is used to attention, depending on how used to it, she is going to expect somewhat of it out of you. Now, back to her, the more you get to her, it's giving less from her end. So less from her part. So also less that she wants to give to you. Also, less that she feels the need because she's not that interested. She lost interest. She's not feeling you so much. So let's just go back to how attention, when you take it away, if you had the history of being a yes man, history of any type of man, she sees that your actions is greater than. So really saying no, just a simple actions of like not texting back, not responding to her Snapchat. The simple actions of, not going up to the same place, not going up to her, not doing anything that is towards her is going to get you exactly the results that you should want, that you should need, that you should expect. Let's say it like that. But it's really getting you what is necessary when you don't give attention to a woman, right? And I say this to say this, I will wrap up because you guys still feel like maybe in your situation, I have to. But I say this to say that a lot of fellas don't, no matter who or what type of guy they are, after all the work or what they've done to get to the point that they're at, they don't feel the need to no more. So I'm saying that you guys stop feeling obligated to feel bad, to give more. When you start taking these things away, such as how alphas give females space and they need all the time sometimes for themselves, not all the time, but like a lot of time, you gotta be putting in work and it takes a lot of time. But when such as that, when they gotta do that, females have to accept it. You bring that into place. So a lot of times, a lot of fellas are lacking authority, lacking stepping away when they should after putting what they expect, require into place and not getting it. So it's down to what do you want as a fella and how much are you going to show her that you're not like that. Whether you have to do it in the beginning to get her, that doesn't matter now. Whether you have to do it for a long time to keep her, with the attention, with buying her stuff, all types of stuff, it's not the story that you guys should be having now. So I'm really saying, fellas, make sure you're starting to change this whole narrative of being the guy that has to or wanting to. All this stuff y'all could change. And a lot of y'all have that chance when you're doing so well. A lot of y'all bring that chance to yourselves, but get set back because you're still so stuck on, she hasn't came back to me yet. Oh, she doesn't want me yet. Fellas, it's going to happen in a matter of time. Y'all will be so shocked. And fellas, I say this to say that when you're working on yourself, when you have the value, you never lose. All right? So you should be chilling, waiting back, expecting her to make that move of breaking no contact, reaching out, coming back and all that. None of this, oh, well, you know what? She sent me something. No, y'all also remember, and I said send me something as in not real action, maybe, hey, not really much actions, maybe a cute picture of herself. It's not really an action. There's little things that females will do. And this is me brushing off their cookie crumb actions. There's little things that she'll do that makes you feel special. Do not ever get focused on that. And that's really to say that you guys deserve more. That's really to say that if you expect a girlfriend of yours or a loyal girl of yours to do this, and that, and she's not doing it, it's because she doesn't want to do that for you. Now, it's because you should also expect it and walk away and not expect it from her because it's not going to happen maybe. Now, fellas, at the end of the day, y'all got to know what's up. You guys have a lot more value than you might think because of this woman making you feel ways. So don't let that happen no more. Make sure you're very much sure of yourself with walking away, not coming back and waiting for her. Not necessarily waiting, right? You're not ever sitting around, but waiting for her to give the action, the results, the anything on her part. And that is, once more, when she's watching on you, not seeing nothing is going on, she's seeing that, oh, you're still reserved, oh, chill back, hasn't reached out. That's where the actions come from her part. That's where your attention has been taken apart from her. So all those little things, big things that y'all should be doing, make sure you're doing to help yourselves. Literally let her get to the point of wanting to break that no contact, come back, reach out, all those good things to get at the end. All right, fellas. So I thank y'all so much for watching. And don't forget about the Black Friday sale that's going on in Thanksgiving for consultation. Book your consultation and y'all will see me in my next video. Bye, y'all.